I'm thirsty. Just getting a drink.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. There's something really important that happens when you set off a nuclear bomb inside of your town and the mushroom cloud of black toxic chemicals shoots up into the sky like a black cloud of death. Well, that stuff goes places, right? This is just simple thermodynamics. Where do all these poisonous chemicals go? What you're seeing on your screen here is many millions of gallons of vinyl chloride being turned into aerosol particles and pumped into the environment. When you light vinyl chloride on fire, it becomes a toxic weapon that was used in World War I to kill soldiers. So where does it go? Laws of entropy. This stuff has to go somewhere. Well, Senator J.D. Vance was in a creek bed inside of East Palestine, Ohio, where this ecological disaster, human disaster, tragedy happened yesterday, and he found out something very curious when you run a stick along the base of a creek bed.
Hey guys, so I'm here at Leslie Run, and there's dead worms and dead fish all throughout this water. So, something I just discovered is that if you scrape the creek bed, it's like chemical is coming out of the ground. Can you come here? And let me just show this to people. I don't know if you're going to see this on camera, but watch this. Just see that chemical pop out of the creek. This is disgusting. And the fact that we have not cleaned up the train crash, the fact that these chemicals are still seeping in the ground is an insult to the people who live in East Palestine. Do not forget these people. We've got to keep applying pressure. That's how we're going to fix this problem. Thank you.
So in East Palestine, I was there yesterday. Would you drink that water? Oh, I certainly wouldn't. Would you let your kids play in that water? I certainly wouldn't. What do you think comes out of the tap water when you shower? How do you think you shower? How do you take a bath? How do you do just the dishes? Well, you use that water right there. And it's not just J.D. Vance finding this out. Local reporters finding as well.
Wow.
Look at all that.
Look at it.
It's all in the bottom of the creek bed. Now look at it.
Man, Pete Buttigieg will stop at nothing until every river in America is filled with rainbow colors. Disgusting. Is that what you want your water to look like, your drinking water to look like? Have a rainbow chemical sheen?
Chemicals off of there, right?
That's what I heard, yeah.
All over your water?
Maybe
also,
off the top.
do you want your water to bubble like it's boiling when you toss a rock in?
Once again, would you move? As I'm going to throw another rock right here. Would you stay here? Would you drink that water? Would you be affiliated with this? Would you bathe your kids when it's bubbling up and it looking like an oil slick?
Man, why did this happen? This happened because of the incompetence, the greed, and the cravenness of political leaders to ignore this sort of forgotten community inside of America. This is a community that is made up of predominantly poor people, working class people, people that voted for Donald Trump. And so it becomes politically expedient to ignore those people, but they are fighting for their lives, just trying to feed their children, get their children some clean water to drink so they don't have to drink toxic sludge like this father who was on Fox News recently.
4 kids, I'm a very, very loving father, and I care very much about my kids and their future and their health and safety. And I have a well at my house on how we obtain our water, obviously. And they said about, the different levels of people's where their aquifers are and where this water gets to and how it gets there. Mm-hmm. It's how do you get it out of your well once it's in there? Because I've seen chemists talk and they speak of like it can be there for up to how many years.
And
I mean,
yeah, that's what Dr. Siegel was saying, that you will be dealing with this likely for decades to come. Brandon, God bless you and your 4 little ones, your whole family. I'm sorry you're going through this and all the people around you in now Pennsylvania and Ohio.
Why is no one doing anything? The reason that father doesn't want his kids to drink the water is because, well, living things drinking the water are dying.
This is their filter barrier that they have currently. But I think it's important for people to see the dead fish. I'm going to walk under the bridge here above and show you. Coming right up, another fish. There's hundreds of them up here in this area across here. Hundreds. Another fish. Another fish.
So, would you drink this water? If you're a politician and you're responsible for this, would you drink this water? You're forcing people to go back into this community. These people have very little. Again, I was just there. The air was noxious. The smell was noxious. You got chemical burns on your skin. How are you supposed to expect us to think that this did not seep into the water supply? Look at that black cloud of toxic chemicals floating across people's farmland, grazing pastures. Some people responsible for making this decision are saying, maybe don't drink the water. Maybe we did poison the water. This is Governor Mike DeWine whining in Ohio.
If you were to live in the area, would you feel comfortable moving back into your home?
Look, I think that I would be drinking the bottled water, and I would be continuing to find out what the tests were showing as far as the air. I would be alert and concerned, but I think I would probably be back in my house.
Oh, okay, that's comforting. So you have the governor saying that he's going to be hiding in his home and not drinking the water. That brings extreme comfort. Only guys like J.D. Vance are saying what's actually happening right now on the ground, and that is that they have created the conditions for a complete and total toxic fallout by making this completely idiotic decision to blow up this train, to nuke a town with toxic chemicals, and the Biden administration is nowhere to be found.
The administrator to drink the tap water?
It reminds me of that scene in Erin Brockovich where she puts the water in front of them and says, if you think it's clean, we brought this water from, the community that was affected. Look, I think that if the EPA administrator wants to stand here and tell people that the tap water is safe, by all means, they should be willing to drink it.
Yeah, so where are they? The EPA administrator was inside of East Palestine, Ohio, saying the water's safe, but they didn't have a sip. Not when they were offered a sip, they didn't have a sip. So what does that tell you? Well, if these people won't live inside of the hellscape that they've created, why are they allowing us to? Well, of course, the answer is very simple. They actually hate us, and they've never actually cared about us. And it doesn't matter. These are not the favored poor. These people don't matter. They vote the wrong way. And this is a community that no one cares about, especially the environmentalists. So nuke them. That's essentially what they're saying. So, the question remains, would you drink?
Hey guys, so I'm here.
Would you drink this water right there? Would you put that in your body? Would you lick the motor oil slick off of the bottom of the oil spot in the parking garage? Or at the body shop? Don't think so. But why are you forcing the good people of Ohio to do that? Why are you forcing these sweet people who did nothing wrong inside of this community to do this? It's deeply, deeply, deeply troubling. There's something very dark going on here. Don't drink the water. These people need a lot of help because they're our fellow Americans. And because Americans are here to help out Americans. That's what makes this country great. This country is great. In spite of these idiotic decisions and these horrible, horrible, craven decisions by these lunatics, this country is great. We fight for it every single day. We fight for you. We fight for these people of East Palestine. Don't drink the water. You wouldn't drink that water. These politicians wouldn't set up camp. Go get a tent from Kmart. $20 tent. Go camp out in the park in East Palestine. Of course they won't. Of course they won't. Go shower. Nope. Nope. Not going to do it. These people are deeply, deeply craven and evil. And we fight them. And we fight for America. And we fight right alongside with you. My name is Benny Johnson. Don't drink the water. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, Base Patriots.